The Ronald McDonald House at Stanford is not the kind of place that we or anyone we care about would ever want to stay until we need it. Everybody here is either really sick or knows someone who's really sick. Even 6-year-old Alex McCrone. He's had a relapse of a rare and difficult soft tissue cancer.
He lives for the moment. He lives in the moment.
Especially tonight because it's party time.
Yes, I want the cake. I don't want cake.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do this one with the lightning bolt, right?
Alex had no way of knowing that preparations began weeks earlier at Anthony Ochoa Middle School in Hayward. Kids like Shane Garrett and Brandon Salas had no idea what they were getting into. First, they had to learn to handle needles and threads.
Don't stick yourself.
I already did.
Then they had to empathize with kids they'd never met.
What's the sickest you've ever been?
Just the flu.
Can you even imagine what these kids are going through?
No, not at all.
Do you want to?
It may seem kind of selfish, but no.
All of the 8th graders in this academy were making capes, superhero capes, if you haven't noticed.
Green Lantern?
It's a Star Wars cape.
You go ahead and hold this side.
It's all in a day's work for Barbara Casados. If you ever meet her, never question what a cape can do for a sick kid.
It makes them feel as though they can conquer their battle, their battle that they're facing right now. Come on, let's get pancakes.
She knows from experience. Barbara and her husband have 3 boys. They're little angels most of the time. But when doctors diagnosed autism in now 6-year-old Maddox, that was tough.
Nonverbal, violent, banging his head against the wall, flapping, twirling, did not feel any pain. He would fall down, bleeding, not feel any pain.
And this is where the capes come in. One day, out of desperation a couple of years ago, Barbara sat down in the family room and set to sewing a miracle.
It fixed him inside. It made him feel strong.
He got, like, maybe superpowers. I do not what Optimus is, but I did have Optimus.
He's recovered.
Yes, not anymore.
Well, one cape led to a second for a friend, and then a third who also had to have one. And before long, Barbara had made hundreds. Then she got in touch with the Ronald McDonald House at Stanford, and they asked for a few.
How do you pick a few when you have a whole list in front of you? You need to say, I'm here, and then we're gonna call you back.
With all of those requests, Barbara formed a charity called Kiss the Toad Creations. By now, at events like this, Barbara and her friends have given away thousands of capes.
Oh my goodness. And look,
Hugo had intestinal surgery. Yusuf has leukemia.
There you go.
One at a time,
This one or this one?
kids come in and make selections.
If I can bring another child the happiness, or a parent the happiness to see their child smile when they're going through a tough time, why wouldn't I?
Can I put it on you?
Imagine if everybody did something nice for somebody else. Where would we be?
For a first-timer like Brandon, it's an eye-opener.
I feel wonderful.
Do you want to bring him in?
Late in the evening, Alex McCrone and his new best friend Maddox showed up.
Alex and him connected from the beginning, and my child is socially awkward, so he has social issues with the autism, but he connected with Alex, one of the sickest children here.
Small victories will always be more significant when they follow major setbacks. On this night, we saw 1, 2, dozens actually.
It all started with capes. Just one cape, and look at where we're at now.
Strong enough to face tomorrow.
How do you feel today?
From the Ronald McDonald House at Stanford, Wayne Freedman, ABC 7 News.